This is export inspections for Monday, September 29th. Um, Solid numbers all around, not really anything unexpected though. Starting out with corn, pretty solid 60.1 million bushels being sent out the door. Shipments been pretty consistent here to start the year on corn, averaging about 57.8 million bushels per week. Going forward, corn needs to average about 53 to meet the USDA expectations. So as of right now, corn's doing exactly what it needs to do. This week's shipments were pretty much all to regular customers. Mexico, Japan, and South Korea were the leaders. So that's about it on the corn side. Switching over to beans, soybean shipments right in line with expectations, 21.8 million bushels being sent out. Believe it or not, export inspections are actually off to a stronger start than last year. The big issue right now, as everyone knows, is our sales on the books are lacking quite a bit from lack of China buying. So going forward, beans need to average about 32.1 million bushels per week to meet USDA expectations. So we'll have to see if bean numbers can start to improve or if we're just going to stay pretty consistent with how we have been so far. This week, shipments were sent to Germany, Turkey, and Italy. So a lot of EU to Turkey getting close to the Middle East there. A lot of more EU sales than I would be expecting. So good to see that. Finishing off here with wheat. Wheat's just continuing to run strong. It's been pretty solid all the way since the start of the marketing year. This week, shipments of 27.1 million bushels. I'd not really expecting wheat to have these strong numbers to start, but it's just continuing to go. Going forward, shipments need to average about 15 million per week to meet the USDA expectations. And right now, I don't see any reason for that to be changed. This week, shipments were to Nigeria, Bangladesh, and then Mexico and Japan. So not really any crazy news this week, but stuff continuing to run strong. So that is it for export inspections here on Monday, September 29th.
This material has been prepared by a sales or trading employee or agent of Midwest Market Management and is in the nature of a solicitation. This material is not a research report prepared by of Midwest Market Management Research Department. By accepting this communication, you agree that you are an experienced user of the futures markets, capable of making independent trading decisions, and agree that you are not and will not rely solely on this communication in making trading decisions. Distribution in some jurisdictions may be prohibited or restricted by law. Persons in possession of this communication indirectly should inform themselves about and observe any such prohibition or restrictions. To the extent that you have received this communication indirectly and solicitations are prohibited in your jurisdiction without registration, the market commentary in this communication should not be considered a solicitation. The risk of loss in trading futures and/or options is substantial, and each investor and/or trader must consider whether this is a suitable investment. Past performance, whether actual or indicated by simulated historical tests of strategies, is not indicative of future results. Trading advice is based on information taken from trades and statistical services and other sources that of Midwest Market Management believes are reliable. We do not guarantee that such information is accurate or complete, and it should not be relied upon as such. Trading advice reflects our good faith judgment at a specific time and is subject to change without notice. There is no guarantee that the advice we give will result in profitable trades.